I was left with a feeling of like, I want to see this again. Like, let's do it again. It started from the top.
The morning before the weekend premiere, I get the call that we are sold out for every single performance. It was electrifying.
I saw the play several times and thoroughly enjoyed it.
Every time it's new. So I think it was an invitation to go deeper in the relationship with oneself, relationship with the Lord, relationship with each other.
What makes Garden unique is that it's not just a story, but it's our story. It's the story of the first man and the first woman, the story everybody knows in a way that we've never seen before. Garden presents St. John Paul II's vision of the human person in a compelling way that makes the whole thing come to life, and it's a very relatable story. It's a musical that's for everyone.
I thought the production is amazing. I think that it hits on so many points that connect to people. I mean, I think there's so many questions that come up as you're watching it, and I see something in myself as well. So I don't know, I just think it's a great experience.
But I feel like it was told in a way that was really interesting. For me as a musician, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I can understand this. Like this is put in a way that's very digestible.
The music of Greg and Lizzie deeply inspired me, and I'm listening to it in my car, and the idea comes to me, what if I wrote a musical around this album that I'm listening to right now? And then a year later, I show up at their house with the first draft of the script, and it's like, okay, all right, now let's talk.
So as writers, it was just, I mean, what a project. To take existing songs, adapt them, then write new ones that are all kind of come together for this production.
It was amazing to see them on stage. That was really awesome.
Good art lifts up our eyes to remember what is most important in human life. A beautiful piece of art builds up humanity and reminds us not to forget where we came from, to consider what is most important in the present moment, and to look forward with hope to what is yet to come.
Sometimes we think we know this story, and we kind of write it off, that this doesn't really affect me, this doesn't speak to my own problems. I think that the beauty and the challenge of art is, how do I actually connect to the person today who's struggling? And that's what this play does. This play actually makes this story that's so ancient accessible for modern man and woman.
Garden points to the love and life in Christ that we were all made for.